Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Christopher Walton. I am your instructor for AV 203, Part 121, 135 Operations. Welcome to the course. Woo! Woo! I know this is a little different. I have taught AV 203 in person. I will go into the history of, well, not history, but a little bit about myself in detail. But first, I want to welcome you to the course. This is exciting, right? AV 203 is Part 135, 121 Operations. A lot of you, I see the class list, a lot of familiar faces. So I'm excited to be teaching you again. This is awesome. A lot of new faces. So welcome to the course. Welcome to, I'm Chris Walton. I look forward to getting to know you. We're going to have a lot of fun together. This course is going to be different. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen, right? So first things first, I don't know if you noticed this, but this is a video. In the past, if you've been on an online class of mine in the past, it's mostly discussions. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do video. I don't know if you've noticed, but COVID's happening. So a lot of things are virtual. A lot of virtual meetings are occurring. Zoom's a big thing. Microsoft Teams is a big thing. Video is becoming a lot bigger and bigger. So that being said, I figured it'd be a great opportunity to try something different, do something different. Great practice. So each week I will be doing a weekly discussion video for the discussion post. As well as you will be, instead of typing a weekly discussion as in the past, you will be doing a weekly discussion video. So we'll get to the nitty gritty. Like I said, we have a lot to cover. First, welcome to the course. Welcome to AV 203. What is AV 203? Well, what is Part 121, Part 135 Operations? What are you going to learn? What's the course content? These may be questions you may have in your head. So, simplest way I could say this, Part 121 is scheduled air service and Part 135 is non-scheduled air service. What does that mean? Part 121, scheduled air service, that is airlines. All the airliners, so your American, your Deltas, your United, Southwest, those all fall under Part 121. In the course, we'll cover what Part 121 is. We'll cover their regulations, so what are the FARs, what's the FAA guidelines for them, what are their training requirements, what type of work environments, because it's all different compared to Part 135, which is non-scheduled air service. So those are your charter operations, those are your fractional ownership programs, your air taxis, your helicopter operations, everything that's not scheduled air service falls into Part 135. Same as what we'll cover for those, we'll cover the regulations because there's different regulations, different training requirements, different work environments. It's completely different. That, in a nutshell, is what we are going to cover in this course, right? Boom. A little bit about myself. I'm Chris Walton. A lot of you know me. I previously worked at Avery University as a professor in the classroom about, I want to say, 1.5, 2 years ago now. I am no longer in Danville, Virginia. I am in Hampton Roads area. So if you're not familiar, it's the Virginia Beach, Williamsburg area of Virginia, the 757. Is what natives call it. I work at Newport News Williamsburg International Airport. I work there and I do some work for them. I also am a professional real estate salesperson. So I help people buy and sell real estate. I teach Hayward online. I get my hands in a couple of different things, but that in a nutshell is what I am. I want to apologize for getting this up so late. I wanted to be ahead of the curve, but a lot has happened in the last week in my personal life. So I got married. I think I sent out an email about that. I got married last week. That was fun. Woohoo. Best experience of my life. I cried drastically. I also moved locations. So me and my wife, we moved homes. So I don't know, married back to back. Getting the course syllabus out there, it's heavy. We're gonna briefly go over the syllabus. It's online. It's under, sorry, I have a couple screens going. It's under module, should be under module 1. Yeah, I put 2. So I put a week 1 under module 1 was the course syllabus. Read that. I'm gonna hit the main points of that. And then, sorry, I have a dog. Oh, I have 2. Well, we have 2, but yeah. As well as I pinned a discussion under discussions, and that's for course questions. So if you ever have any questions, you could drop it in there. It's gonna be published. Right now it's not published because I'm making this video in advance. Well, a couple minutes before it posts, but it will be published and you'll be able to see that. You could also, on the syllabus, it has my email, it has my phone number. You could reach me by cbwalton@averett.edu. You could reach me by my cell number, 757-637-0036. I think some of you have social media, and I'm on there. You can reach me there too. I don't recommend it, but yeah, I'll answer your questions. Anything to we're gonna get through this course, learn some things. We're all gonna pass and get great grades. That's the goal. I think I covered everything about myself. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You'll learn more as that's the key thing about, the fun thing about video. It's really engaging. That's one reasons I love it, and I hope you can learn to love it as well. It's not it's awkward sometimes making a video, and you'll see. It's mind you, just keep on going, keep on talking, keep going through it. Do multiple clips, practice. We'll get through it. The syllabus. All right, the syllabus. I tell everyone the syllabus is that's your key to the course. That's your cheat code. It'll get you through it. So the main things with this syllabus, and I highly encourage you to read it on your own. I'm gonna hit the highlights really quick. It has a description of the course on it. It has the main. We begin August 19th, and the course ends December 9th. I think Averett is requiring us to have a final, so we will have some sort of final. I'm not sure what that will be. There is no book required for this course. Woohoo! I'm really big on actual active learning, so the internet, credible sources, articles, current events. I love videos, so YouTube's really big. But I'll pull my even realistic sources. So I might interview a pilot or two, somebody knowledgeable. But I believe in active hands-on learning. I'm not knocking or dissing books. I love books as well, and I might draw some information from those books. But this course is heavily everything. So course description, faculty notes, students. Late work's accepted, but it's a 20-point penalty per each day late. So just do your work on time. The week is from Wednesday to Tuesday. So Tuesday at midnight is when most things will close. For weekly discussions are due on Sunday. So Sunday at 11:59 p.m. is when your initial discussion is due, and then your follow-up responses will be due by Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. So do it way in advance. But the week starts off Wednesday. Dun, 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 dun. All assignments typed. The grading scale, it's a 10-point grading scale. Your grades broken down into 3 areas. Weekly discussions, there's 4 discussions. That's the 40% of your grade, so you should really do your discussions. The assignment there's 4 assignments, that's 35%, and then there's 1 course paper, and that's 25%, also a biggie. No plagiarism, of course, is the honor code. Don't cheat, don't plagiarize, do your own work, do your own research. You'll learn a lot more in the long run of it. Attendance, weekly discussions count as your attendance. I do have to report attendance to Averett University, and I think that's the nitty gritty. We don't have to get into that, but attendance is counted. Etiquette, be polite, so you don't have to yell and scream, exclamation points, or do profanity over the internet. Just be conscientious of what you type, what you say. Same thing with videos. I expect somewhat professional videos. I didn't put it in the syllabus, so we're talking about it now, and I'll probably, now I'm hearing myself say it, I'll probably put it in the discussion, but I expect somewhat professional videos. So as you can see, I mean, I have a printer here and things like that, but I'm not in a junky room. There's no background. The TV's not blaring. I'm dressed somewhat professional. I'm not in like my tank top. That sort of thing. You don't have to have the perfect camera, but somewhat, like I said, I'll give feedback and things like that. But you're gonna do great. You will do absolutely great. I wanted to do Zoom calls, but because of everyone's schedules, I thought it might be difficult to kind of coordinate one, kind of like a virtual class meeting. But I thought because of everybody's schedules, it might be difficult to coordinate that. So this is the option that ended up coming as a result. There's resources, ADA statement. So if you have disabilities, there's support options available. Deliverables. So I said there's 14 weekly discussions. Videos. The minimum, your initial post should be 3 minutes long. And that's 3 minutes of actual good content. So say if the weekly topic is on regulations for pilots in Part 121, so airline pilots, regulations. Shouldn't be don't fluff talk. Actually give some content. Say I do some research, look online, look somewhere, find some add value to the discussion. Correct. I read this example. I read this article about a pilot, and here's an FAA guideline that applied. One of their training requirements is such and such and such and such. How I feel about this. There's add context. Like I said, it's a learning process. We're gonna get through it together, but don't talk in circles for 3 minutes. Say this video, right? I example. I outlined it before I spoke, before I delivered it. That way I wasn't talking in circles. One, welcome to AV 203. What is part 121, part 135? Who am I? The syllabus. We're gonna talk about, outline. So outline your videos. That way you're not boom boom spinning. Respond to one discussion post. Oh yeah, respond to one discussion post by a classmate. So watch your classmates' videos. I highly encourage it. And respond to it. Just, hey, I liked what you said. It was great. And then engage in the discussion. Don't just put, I like what you said. It was great. Hey, do you think that pilots would benefit from a training requirement that was different and add value to the discussion? I don't want to put the minimum words for response is 100 words. I don't want to put a minimum on it, but I found that if I do not, then I get, hey, I liked your discussion post. We're in college. We have that. We could do this. Yes. It's exciting. One course paper. We'll talk about that in more detail as the course goes on. And then there are five assignments. So that could be a quiz. It could be course questions, interactive workshop, videos, articles. That's 5 assignments. Also in the syllabus is a schedule, the topic schedule per week. So week by week, what topics we'll be covering. This is subject to change. It is flexible depending on how we progress with things, but this is a kind of an outline for us to follow as well. And then a grading rubric. So your first assignment, that's the syllabus. If you have any questions, respond. Let's engage in discussion. Let's talk about it. That is the syllabus. The first assignment is the introductions. We're in week 1, and that is weekly introductions. So just post, just like I'm doing, a weekly discussion post. Always watch the discussion and then do it. So it's going to be a 3-minute video about yourself. I want to get to know you guys. I want your classmates to get to know each other. You to get to know each other. Talk about just tell us about yourself. What do you do? Who are you? What do you like? So I'm Chris Walton. I'm a instructor for aviation. I like working out. I like reading books. I like taking naps. I like food. You found out I recently got married. I didn't go on a honeymoon, unfortunately. I work at the airport. I help people. I'm a professional real estate salesperson. I just talk about what you like. Talk about your history. What grade are you in? What are you, a freshman, sophomore? What class? Are you a senior? Are you getting ready to graduate? What plans do you have for aviation? You can talk about COVID. We can talk about how has COVID affected you. How do you feel about going back to school? About virtual learning? How do you feel about everything? This is your, like I said, this is it. So do that. That's 1 3-minute video post. 2, post a photo. So on the course in Canvas, we each have photo icons. Make sure you have a photo icon of yours on you, and then respond to a classmate's before Tuesday. So the first initial discussion post is due Sunday by midnight, and then the responses are due by Tuesday. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. We will see how this goes. It's going to go great. I know it will. I'm excited for this course. I hope you are excited as well. This is Chris Walton. Take care.